Light rub on your shoulder. Today, we're going to take these 10 minutes to create the peace and stillness to feel safe inside. Start by rubbing one shoulder, one trap. And as you do, look around the space. Look around the space slowly as you feel your trap. Relax that arm and shoulder. Switch sides. Start to go even slower. Look around the space. What's in your space? Now, if your space is a bit chaotic in any kind of way, you can take care of that later. Right now, we're going to let things be. Bounce and take a breath and exhale. Turn your hands out. Relax into your back and belly. Now, this position can feel a little bit like get away from me, stop, which in a lot of ways it is, but we're going to make that soft. Sit into your heels. Let gravity work. Relax your eyes. Soften the skin, the shape, the muscles around your eyes. And then bring your feet a little more narrow. Turn your palms up. Exhale into the ground again. Breathe in a little higher. Exhale slower. Breathe in a little higher, like you're getting active for just a moment. And exhale, longer, slower. So by acknowledging the activity, we can release and let go and let it be for a bit. Breathe in one more time, a little bit tighter, a little bit tenser. And exhale slow. Now, stay in this position to support what we're going to do next, which is acknowledging. What do you need to acknowledge that you can let it be? Broad areas of life. I acknowledge my work. I acknowledge marriage and relationships. What's one or two more areas that, if you acknowledged it, if you went for it, it would help you ease out of it? Now, go a little bit wider. We go broader, everything I've been doing. So I acknowledge everything I've been doing. Then there's everything you've been trying to do. Everything I've been trying to do, I acknowledge. There's everything you've been putting off. Everything I've been putting off. See how it works? Do one or two more now. Now, broader still, but more subtle. Incessant thoughts, looping thoughts. So more inner, more subtle. So I acknowledge all my incessant thoughts, my looping thoughts, you can describe them with something else, or just simply all my thoughts. With every exhale, spend a bit more time at the bottom of the breath. If you wait, there'll be a natural moment where you'll breathe in again and let that be pretty soft, effortless. It may not be a big, big breath, and each time exhale. So it's inhale, exhale, exhale. Then find your sweet spot with the width of your feet, because the width of your feet determines how obviously narrow and wide and supported you can be. And narrow is going to help concentrate, wide is going to help hold. So find your sweet spot with that. And then find a sway, a gentle sway. Now, the sway can acknowledge movement, activity, emotion, thoughts, subtlety. So use the sway to represent how active your internal experience is. And over the next few breaths, find a way to allow the sway to stop. There may actually be a sense of, I need this sway. If you can find that, that's actually really good. So, one of the things that's going to help us get very, very silent is acknowledging our needs. Our needs are going to be met later. Right now, there's a need for silence, there's a need for peace and quiet, and there's a need for inner safety. Those needs go with stillness. Your knees are probably slightly bent. Find your sweet spot in the vertical. Slightly bent, but less and less tension through your hands and legs. What you're looking for is the shape, the spot, the posture that allows you to feel like you're floating and not doing anything. We'll stay here for a minute. Now, our last activity here, before we start to move again, bring it back into the space, is to gently inquire. When did you give up needing peace and quiet? When did you give up needing peace and quiet? Because you believed you couldn't get it, because you believed you couldn't have it, because you found that because of the circumstances you were in, you didn't get it, and you decided you couldn't have it. So, everything that is, and everything that just brought up for you, take a deep breath in, exhale, think of that time, think about what you're feeling, think about any memories that are coming up, and gently scan the room with diagonal eyes. Look from one corner to the other, switch to diagonal, and then horizontal. Good. Now, more actively look around the space. And as you look, follow with your body. As you look up and your body goes up, as you look down, your body goes down. Look around the space and start to make some simple movements. Ideally, the movements are following your eyes, not leading in this practice. And as you move your eyes and your head a bit more, take a few steps where you're following your eyes. Look at where you're going before you go. And that way, your nervous system and the space around you can start to integrate, move some joints, create some more flow in your ribs, your back, your spine, your arms. Because we all do have a need for silence, safety, and stillness. And you are the one who gets to be in charge of meeting those needs. Have a great day, and may the stillness